Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who know me, hello. And for those of you who don't, welcome to my journey of keeping up with positive thinking. Positive, stay positive, live positive. So, my journey into positive thinking, I have always been a person of a big thinker. If you've read the book The Magic of Thinking Big, you would know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, I would like to take some time to see how I have personally dealt with rejection, especially being rejected through a job interview. And I know that it takes a lot of courage to get your foot back into the game. So over time, I have learned that there are few things, few tweaks that you can do as a job seeker that can help you gain that confidence and back into looking for jobs quickly. So here are few tips that I would love to share with you. I myself have gone through a lot of rejection just looking for jobs, especially if you are on a visa and in the United States. You need to look for a lot of jobs and you need to keep constantly applying, and in order to face these rejections, it can take time, right? So I did personally apply for a lot of jobs in order to get to where I am today. But I would like to share this journey with you guys so that it can help you in some way, shape, or form. So these are the 5 important things that I have learned over time and applied it to, and it has worked wonders for me. So you guys, you have to apply this and also learn from it, and let me know in the comments below if this method works for you. So the 5 changes that I made when I started experiencing rejection over time. So the first one is, always remember that interviews are evaluation metrics that a company sees if it fits their job description. That is the first thing that you always have to remember. Remember that these interviews are just, the checklist that they check off of. So you are someone apart from that. You need to understand that you are someone with your own skill sets. So you are not meant for the company's job description. Think of yourself or make yourself feel bigger than just the job description. The second one is, always think big. By thinking big always helps you into come out of these rejections. And how do you do that? For example, that I received a rejection recently, right? And how did I deal with that? I thought about it, and I got rejected by a job that I applied to, and I just thought of it as just a rejection, and came out of it saying that, yes, so what's gonna happen? I just got rejected from this job offer, but what did I do with that rejection? Did I step up or did I step down? Ask these kind of questions and see where you fall on. And also, third one is, always keep a positive story. And maybe you can just put it up on your wall or write it out somewhere and tell yourself a positive story, especially when you're looking for a job change and you're giving interviews. You need to tell yourself a positive story. Write it out, shut out all the negativity, and just focus on the positive side of things. And that one day when you hear rejection, you immediately switch your brain to positive thinking. So this has helped me a lot. I personally have a positive story written, like right down on my desk, where I look at it and say, okay, this is my positive story. And I remind myself every day about that positive story. It could be someone's success story. They got rejected 100 times, but that 101st time was a success. So that's another way to trick yourself into thinking positive. And the fourth one is, this could be done like before rejection, before you apply for a job, before you start applying. You can do this activity. It's more of an activity. So this activity is pretty simple. Just write down all the skill sets that is needed for a job. All right. And then on another Excel sheet, just write down what all the job descriptions that companies are looking for, and maybe compare and see what matches and what does not match. So this helps you to identify your strengths. So when you're comparing, you'll see where your strengths lie. So do some SWOT analysis and see where you fit in, right? And then what you do is take all your strengths. And the fifth point is, whenever there's a rejection, you have those strengths of yours to look back at. So this is another tip where you can focus on your strengths, especially during rejections, when you always tend to look at your weaknesses rather than your strengths. So create this SWOT chart. Create this and just put it out on your table when you're looking for a job. Just put it out there and look at these strengths, and keep mentally repeating these strengths to yourself every day. And this helps you bring yourself back. So if you do this over time and during your process of job hunt and things like that, these small little tweaks that you do will really help you step up and get into the game, get into the zone of job hunt quickly, and also helps you get that perfect, that amazing, that all you ever dreamt of job. And trust me, it's gonna work wonders. So let me know if this method works for you, and please let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to share this video for people who are looking for a job, and see if this framework helps for them. And yep, good luck.